Welcome to Wrestling in Mom's Basement. This is going to be the Monday Night War review show for January 15th, 1996. I, of course, am Patrick Young. This guy to my right is my co-host, Joe Venuto.
Roll episode 143 from the Bob Carpenter Center in Newark, Delaware, which I believe is the end of the giant block of tapings in Newark.
And it was all taped in 1995, I'm pretty sure.
Right. Which, if you're not from our area, you probably didn't know Newark was a real place in Delaware.
Unless you're from Delaware.
Right, if you're not from our area.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you probably heard Newark, New Jersey more than Newark, Delaware.
Yeah.
Because that's outside New York City. The show opened with a disclaimer that the show features content of horrific nature.
It's mostly sunny in like a bathtub.
I know why.
Yeah.
At the moment, when I first watched it, I didn't know.
Oh.
I didn't know why.
Or it's Goldust saying Vince has a microphone in his pocket.
Yeah.
Or is he just happy to see him?
I was.
Yes.
96 minutes. Mario, we also kick off, for some reason, we also went back to the old roll theme song, too.
Yeah.
March of Avery's own heart with Jim Cornette. They started with some round quick exchanges, and while they were doing that, Vince mostly ignored that to hype Shawn's Michaels' return to Royal Rumble. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he had the opportunity to not bring up Michaels and Janae's past. Mario C gets some near falls. Until Ellen wants to chill and wear him down. By the way, son, Mario's outfit was very bright here. That hurt my eyes. Owen has his sweet
Welcome to the 90s.
Owens his sweet government suplex as a commercial return. Owen has a complete control to hype the Royal Rumble. Mario says Owen over the top into the 4. And Vince doesn't miss a chance to point that out. Back inside, Owen catches Mario in an interesting pin combination for the win.
Kind of disappointing and short for me for the two that were in the match. I guess I expected a little bit more from it for it being Marty Jannetty and Owen Hart. I guess in the grand scheme of things, it was pretty mundane, but I actually wanted to see a little bit more.
Nowhere near my match of the week.
No.
But I thought it was the best match on the show.
It probably wasn't wrong.
Yeah, but I do agree with Pat. This is what I would call disappointment. Maury, I believe, has been back for a few months now, because we've been saying him a lot. But it seems like the effort he played when he returned was gone.
Yeah.
It felt like a lot of nothing. And then, especially since they need to probably have a good match here. Sleep. Royal Rumble Report, Tom Pango got his job back for Royal Rumble Report.
Yeah. In Michael Hayes' set. Or Doc Hendricks' set.
And he has news that's bigger than TLC's Waterfalls.
They'll go chase some waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to.
I'm probably used to, so patch this out.
Unless we review, which I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. That one.
What, the song?
Yes.
Yes. The show.
The show.
It's the debut of the free-for-all before the Royal Rumble. 2 men will draw blanks instead of actual Rumble numbers, and they will meet on the free-for-all. The winner gets the cover number 30 shot, while the loser draws number 1. And Diesel cuts a short promo saying he will win the Rumble, not Vader. The ringmaster with Ted DiBiase versus Matt Hardy.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've seen Matt on the shows, I believe, right?
Yeah, on these shows.
Oh, yeah, for us, yeah. For one of the worst. This match will actually look a lot different, say, around 2001.
This match would feel a lot different than say, in 2001.
And it's crazy this is Lewis's first action role. They work some matches up before Ringmaster hits a Lou Fez press. It's a weird move from a gimmick whose gimmick is the master of the ring. The Lou Fez press. Also is already done into Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Ringmaster says there's a match kicking Matt's ass while he just bumps around. Matt tries to rally, but he's the first suplex. Ringmaster misses a move on the ropes. Hardy again tries to rally, but gets hit with the stun gun, and $1 Million Dream ends it.
Yeah, it was a solid squash match. Matt got in very little offense, and Austin did Austin things.
Yeah,
but I thought it was the first good showing for Ringmaster.
It was a decent enough debut. But I'm pretty sure in January 96, nobody will guess this guy will become the top guy in wrestling.
Hey, give it about a year.
Video package was another one overselling the injuries of Shawn Michaels. Join in progress. There this match is join in progress. Yeah. So I won't go deep into it. We joined a match between the Smoking Guns and some jobbers known as the Spiders. In progress. The Guns had done less than a minute of shown action, so we'll just move on. Billionaire Ted. Pretty much these still suck. This one has fake Ted wanting to buy WWF superstars, but the WWF is not for sale.
Although we're only a couple months away from two of your stars jumping ship.
Right. Now maybe this doesn't age well in the next segment. I don't care what anybody says. This was fly out the best thing on the show.
Goldust and then,
Dustin nails this gimmick.
Yeah, he does.
Like nobody else. Goldust is out for maybe don't age well, fuck you. Goldust is out for interview with Vince McMahon.
Thank you, fuck you, bye.
A segment that will never work in today's society now. If we're politically correct. Fuck baby, it's cold outside.
No, you don't want to fuck it, that's
that's
the thing.
No, I was saying the PC people.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why this segment won't work, because baby, it's cold outside. It's not that cold out today. What's a mile for? But you get the point. But there are the same people listen to Cardi B.
And any rap song ever, just about.
Right, so, just to clarify. Vince says if Goldust is interested in Razor or if he's playing off of people's, and I quote, homophobic fears. Goldust hilariously asks Vince if that's a microphone in his pocket or if he's just happy to see him. Even better is Vince's reaction.
It's just...
All night, Doc Hendricks was hyping Razor Ramon, by the way, arriving to her of this, which he did. Yeah. Goldust says that he wants Razor more than any man or woman can want, not a human being. And angry Razor arrives, and Doc Hendricks, who's waiting for an interview, doesn't get one and just directs him towards Goldust. Issac Yankem versus Undertaker with Paul Bearer, the Brothers of Destruction. Yeah. Yankem tries to overpower his future brother, but feels his Undertaker's higher in a car. They spill outside for some dull work, and Undertaker chokes him. Paul Bearer steals the chain that Common made from the urn. That was a strange angle, by the way, if you've never seen that one.
This match would mean more in like a year and a half. Jerry
Lawler gets up from... Look how much more it meant. Look how much this show was good for the future now. It meant more in 97 than in 96.
Yeah.
Jerry Lawler gets up from commentary because his bite and his dentist was getting his ass kicked. He tries to steal the chain from Bearer but gets run off by Undertaker. Yankem takes over and decides to fans chant their dumb rest in peace chant. My god, that chip's so dumb in the 90s.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Vince talks about Goldust and says that he doesn't represent the gay community.
Okay.
The camera seems to miss a tombstone, but because they cut the Doc Hendricks in the back, and Undertaker hits one for real. And it's...
Yeah, it's kind of almost similar to other matches we've gotten from Taker and Kane. They've actually gotten better. This one, they didn't really click all that well to me.
Like most of our future matches for me, this one wasn't really good. And they had to add bones to the story that the 98 feud did, so... this one sucks really hard.
Yeah.
And Doc Hendricks Series Goldust goes match with Bret Hart next Monday. Razor Ramon attacks him and they're going to be rolling back. Razor's in full control and then Goldust hits him in the nuts. The feat ends there before we see Sonny naked and Berto saying, "Can you believe we almost did it for an hour?" Then that is no real reason for that. But it's time for WWF to start getting edgy, so it looks like we're going somewhere.
Yep.
And then Raw is with no backstage shot. Goldust trying to leave, only with Razor attack again, and they end up rolling in this step. Nitro, number 20, from James L. Knight Center, Miami, Florida. Lex Luger versus Randy Savage. Their WCW title match a few weeks back, I remember, was surprisingly short.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for more of the same here. Next week, Savage faces Ric Flair for the WCW title, so either he wins or we get some sort of non-finish. Savage starts hot and ends up hitting the top rope double action for 2. He goes for several quick covers, actually. Luger was all about the heel work up, like begging for mercy in the corner. Mongo does his weekly don't change the channel to those other guys stuff. To be fair, Nitro has 2 big stars on display, while Raw had Owen versus Marty. No offense to Owen.
Yeah.
He uses a Thunder Eye to swing him a man. Savage comes back, and I guess the most height I've ever seen out of the big elbow. But misses. And Lucas and then torches Rack and Savage finishes out.
Yeah, I was actually surprised he beat him clean.
Yeah.
And yeah, Macho did get a ton of height on that elbow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was as good as the match as it was a couple weeks ago, but I guess I thought it was okay.
I thought it was better than on Raw.
Yeah. Yeah, to start off with, that was
not the match of the week though.
No.
Well, first of all, I was wrong about the outcome. And this was over another level of their title match. I felt like they were going for motions outside Savage's elbow. As the young kids say, dope elbow. Okay, I'm trying to be hip in my old age.
I don't think anyone said dope in like 17 years.
I've been doing dope.
Yeah.
And a surprising moment, the Dungeon Doom and 4 Horsemen come out together.
Cause why not?
One man gangs out apparently with Dungeon Doom, and it's the new United States champion, by the way. Art is pissed at Brian Pillman for not dressing well for the meeting. Pillman's in a Horseman shirt, has an earring and a bandana. According to Art, the group put an end to their issues because there was no way for either to win, only to survive. He also says there was no financial gain for them. Kevin Sullivan puts over Ric Flair, telling as well as Arn, but that says that Pillman is fit to be a Horseman. Arn kind of puts him in his place, and Pillman gets overexcited, so Arn slaps some sense into him. That eases things and ends the promo. Yeah.
So the Horsemen and the Dungeon of Doom are now on the same page.
It's like an alliance to end Hulkamania.
I know. It's more like a gathering to end Hulkamania.
That's the American Males versus Public Enemy. It's the WCW debut of Public Enemy.
From right here in the hood in South Philly.
That's what he said.
Yeah. They're from South Philly. They're from the hood. And there's definitely a few places in South Philly that has hoods.
Grace Ferry.
Yeah.
I know, I grew up there.
Maybe a little bit north of here.
Yes. I grew up there. Not there, but I grew up in Grace Ferry.
Yeah.
I don't live there. If you live in South Philly and live in that area, sorry I offended you. Don't want to apologize on this video, I'm gonna edit.
Well, at least you're from Grace Ferry.
Yeah, sure. I'm from Georgia States.
He now lives in Georgia States, yeah.
Yes, I moved up in the world. So do you. You know they don't count you. Bishop sets the scene by telling us that the Public Enemy won't put on any technical matches. But they'll hurt you. At least you know what we're in for. Yeah. American Bills use their quickness to send Public Enemy in a group and any so chamber except for a few seconds. For most of the match, I can't believe when I said this. For most of the match, Public Enemy just looked completely inferior to the American Meals. Let me just be honest with you.
Yeah.
American Meals were way better.
American males.
And they win only with, and Public Enemy win only with a handful of ties.
Yeah, it's just as good as a match as you'd expect it to be.
Yeah, it was a super...
None whatsoever.
Super unimpressive debut for the ECW duo.
Yeah. And they broke a table.
They did X-Stuff and one-on fluke and they passed afterwards. This was impressive after the match, though. As Rock put Bagwell for 2 tables on the somersault. So that was impressive.
Yeah.
But it did make an impact, though. Because, ECW stars debut on both Raw and Nitro. In-ring debuts.
Yeah.
WCW gets Public Enemy.
Sure.
While WWF gets some guy named Seals.
Someone made better of that deal.
WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Ric Flair defending against Sting. Now I got a few questions, too. Specifically before we start. Why is this not main event? And why was this not promoted better?
Well, to paraphrase Vince McMahon, I know he doesn't run Nitro, but to paraphrase him, Hogan must pose.
Sorry. Anyway, by this point, you know what to expect from Sting and Flair. Flair tries to wrestle Sting and also about his agility and powers too much, and he knows sells that he love it. Sting has a suplex that runs in a chop good enough to actually knock him off his feet, surprisingly. Mongo found a way to work a Wahoo McDaniel reference in here, so, okay. Sting is a really good super...
Credit where credit's due.
Sting hits a really good superplex. Those next move is blocked by Flair and Gale with these. Under commercial break, Flair's in control because he has Wiley, who's old, Sting's aggression against him. And it's a smart strategy if you consider how all their pace matches have gone. Sting stops on a sleeper that Flair counts against both man breather. Sting starts to fire up as he seems to get near to win. Jimmy Hart gets on apron. Lex Luger shows up to Gale near 2 and takes the megaphone from him. Sting attempts to center splash and Luger hits him with the megaphone and his struggle of heart. It looked blatantly obvious. Flair applies for 4 and Sting gets his shoulders. Count to the mat.
Yeah, best match of the week.
Yeah.
Very strong match. It's almost incredible. It's almost incredible to say this because it's been said so many times that I don't think anyone's there to say it, but Sting and Flair are magic.
Yeah, as always, solid work from 2 guys that have been wrestling each other for almost 10 years, I think, at this point. So, I like Flair being wise not to use Sting's aggression against him, and the crowd was into everything. Sting then worked well. Match of the week by far. Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage rush out to clear the ring. They help Sting up and along Mean Gene inform him of Luger's actions. Savage tells Sting that he's dying by his friendship with Luger. Sting leaves to hear from Luger himself. Hogan turns to Savage now, is upset that he had his contract for a title match signed before everyone else arrived today. Hogan said Luger beat Savage 4 times and he deserves a shot. Savage doesn't his face enough when it happens, and the tension between the top 4 faces continue. It's been going on for 20 weeks now.
Yeah, this is episode 20.
Yeah, it's legit been going on for 20 weeks.
Where is it leading?
I'll give you a hint. Hogan joins the Hogan forms the NWO, and Luger stays face this whole time.
I can't shrug my shoulders high enough.
Hogan forms the NWO, and Luger stays face the whole time.
Yeah.
And this wasn't the start of the storyline either. I'm just saying that's where Hogan and Luger ended up.
No.
Oh, and Sting went dark, and Macho joined the NWO.
And you know what? The Dungeon of Doom ended up winning because Hulkamania ended up being dead.
Right?
Yeah.
So pretty much Sting and Luger stayed WCW. Macho and Hogan went NWO. There you go. That's what you need to know.
It was about the long game with the Dungeon of Doom.
Up next, Hulk Hogan versus Ming in your ring, right?
Hot damn.
Hogan
must pose.
Look at Sullivan. So, Hogan just has saying that, huh? This is a lot of Ming choking Hogan and from in corners and stuff. Seriously, Ming was just choking Hogan a ton.
Isn't that illegal?
Somehow the referee allowed that and barely even gave him a fight count. He calls Hogan the luckiest competitor in wrestling for the past 15 years. More like 10 or so, but sure. Bobby didn't care, no study.
Nah.
Ming misses a headbutt and straight after. Hogan gets the whole gulp. Sullivan gets on the apron. But Savage shows up and grabs his foot while they fight outside. Hogan hits Ming with his own spike for the 1-2-3.
Yeah, it's a Hogan 5-minute match.
Absolutely garbage. Ming chokes Hogan. Hogan powers up and wins. It was literally the laziest of matches. Alright, that's another way around. Roll 3.
Yeah, I think 3 is pretty fair.
Yeah, it was just pretty much an episode that pretty much sucked ass.
Yeah.
The WWF put forth minimal effort from like the end of 95 to the start of 96 so far. The only thing I say in that episode for being a toe bust for me was the cool brawl between Razor and Goldust. That they showed a little angle between them. But do you agree with that?
Oh yeah.
That felt different than the stuff that we've grown accustomed to for Raw. Everything else, nah.
Yeah, Goldust and
Right.
yeah, it's pretty much just Goldust. And Goldust and Razor's beef.
I even one little fun fact, also his debut match.
Yeah.
Nitro.
Nitro definitely had the stronger show.
Yeah, a 5.5.
Yeah, 5.5.
For the most part, it's just the show was good. This is just pretty much a run-of-the-mill Nitro now. They made sure to stack the card to try and win the rings. We wish they had the rings up now.
Yeah.
1-4 me. Nitro won this week. 3.4 to 2.5. So it kind of beat the race there.
Yeah.
The quality of show stuff wasn't too great though. Sting and Flair had a really solid match. And even Luger Savage was alright, even though it was over there in the other match.
Yeah.
The Hogan and Hogan matches were mostly bad though, but
when you don't have Eddie, Dean, and Benoit.
Yeah. We have Sting and Flair.
Yeah, you have Sting and Flair, which is good.
And Luger and Styles is alright, but everybody else.
Generally, one of those three can give you a good match for the week.
Though for this episode, and we'll be back next Friday before week 21. January's been a rough month in 1996.
Now we're past the Royal Rumble, so we'll see what happens.
So hopefully we're getting to WrestleMania.
Yeah, hopefully it's the road to WrestleMania and they kick it into high gear.
You know, Goldust has some big angles come up, so
yeah,
his stuff's really entertaining. We'll see you then for that one.
See you then.